are really keen to figure out who you are, to choose a route for you because of your sexuality, your fashion choices, your music tastes. Stick a label on you, a name, a gender, a direction, an identity. Because they think that what you do.
There goes the crybaby.
Look out for her, she might get angry.
Look out, they might sacrifice a goat.
That was one time.
Or what your interests are.
You like football, don't you?
You're into cars, aren't you?
You love makeup, don't you?
Defines who you are. Yeah, why?
Oh, you won't be into this then.
Why not? And who you aren't.
I just didn't think it was your sort of thing.
Suffocated, I can't breathe, feel frustrated, no release, pushing forward, feels backwards, must be stronger, mustn't falter, must be good for something. Suffocated, I can't breathe, feel frustrated, no release, pushing forward, feels backwards, must be stronger, mustn't falter, must be good for something.
And if you don't give too much away,
Bit quiet, aren't they?
then they'll make assumptions about who you are.
You're gay, right?
You're a goth, right?
You're a sweat, right?
Sometimes based not on you,
Me? No, why?
but who you're friends with.
Oh, just because you hang out with...
And they'll keep imposing their ideas on who you are. And who you aren't. Who you could be. Or who you should be. Because not being able to define you, see you as a complete finished product with a neat little label on it, is the most confusing thing in the world for people.
But what do I call you?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sam. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. Let me know if I can get you anything else.
Your cousin is so great.
Yeah, she is.
Is she still in that band?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you looking at?
Oh, it's Chloe's birthday as well today.
Is it? You guys are like practically twins. What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know. She just got Jordan's as a present, and now it looks like she's doing an escape room in Newcastle. And a big meal out.
Well, she's just showing off, isn't she? I thought you wanted to do something a bit quiet for your birthday.
Yeah, I did. I do. This is fine. It's great.
Just go and tell them you're queer. It's 2022. It's not like it's a massive taboo subject anymore. They're your friends. They're your best friends. No one's going to think of you any differently because of it. It'll just make it easier for them. I mean, the more pronouns you use, the more impossible it is for someone to misgender you. That's positive. Start with that. No, don't start with that. Just, get it over with. I'm queer.
I'll pop back in a minute.
Hi, Danny.
Been waiting to say that?
Yeah, been waiting a while.
I did assume, but I'm glad you've told us anyway.
So it's just like fine?
Yeah, of course. We've known you forever. We're not going to care about something like that.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, also, just so you know, I use all pronouns.
Thanks for telling us.
Cool.
Salted caramel cappuccino, please.
Classic.
Oh, by the way, I was talking to Mr. Scott about starting a pride club. Maybe we could do that together.
Yeah, sure, okay.
You can sort it out, right?
Yeah? Yeah, okay.
Do you want chocolate on your cappuccino?
Oh, I don't know. Thanks. I'm really struggling to decide what to do after sixth form. It's difficult thinking that a decision I make now is going to impact who I might be for the rest of my life. I don't know how to decide that. I don't know anything. I've only just realised that the numbers on a toaster are the minutes and not just the levels of toastiness. Or that little piggy that goes to market in that nursery rhyme isn't just out for a nice day of shopping. And when I realised that, I thought, well, if I'm ever a father, I can't ever tell that story to my child. It's traumatising. But on the other hand, that nursery rhyme is a banger, so I just can't decide. I can't decide anything. And how am I meant to have it all figured out right now? I wasn't too worried about it, but then my best friend Ellis freaked me out by saying something about a 20-year plan.
I've got a 20-year plan. Train engineering apprenticeship, entry-level job, senior role with British Rail. Sorted.
I don't have a 20-year plan. Should I have a 20-year plan?
Oh, no, you don't need a 20-year plan, but you've got a 10-year plan, right?
No.
5-year plan? Yeah. You should probably get that sorted.
My friend Kim, on the other hand, is a bit of a drifter.
You should totally come and jam with the band. You still play keyboard, don't you?
Yeah?
Salted caramel cappuccino?
I talked to my mum about it, and she sort of mumbled something about being on the right path.
I'm sure you'll find the right path.
And then, about 20 minutes later, she found me again and gave me a copy of the Harvard Business Review with one of the corners folded over the pages.
Read this.
Your personality, skills, likes, and dislikes change over time. But that change isn't out of your control. What can you do to become the best version of yourself you most want to be? Start by acknowledging the differences between your past, current, and future selves. Next, imagine your desired future self. Set goals that are as clear and specific as possible to maximize your chances of achieving them. Finally, develop and redevelop an identity narrative consistent with the person you want to become, and share that story with others. Your identity drives your behavior, which over time creates your personality. So start acting like the best version of yourself, and soon you will become that person.
Could I borrow that?
I sort of thought there'd be this magical moment when I turned 16, where suddenly everything would just figure itself out. But then it just didn't happen. So I figured, okay, fine then, 17. Surely 17 is when everything just clicks into place. I mean, you can drive when you're 17. They're not going to let any old idiot who doesn't know what they want to do drive, are they? Well, turns out they are. So I've got my fingers crossed for 18. I mean, you can vote when you're 18. They're not going to let me vote if I don't know what's going on, right? Right? I mean, I'll be an adult. Parents, grandparents, even teachers. It's like they knew all along who they were going to be. And that's what I want. I think. But there are so many different paths I could take. So many future versions of myself I could be. So, I try and talk to them about it.
You're not sure?
Okay.
Sorry?
Well, let's just look into your options then, shall we?
I've got a pal who works at the local council.
Do you want to go to university?
I'll get him to have a chat with you. Good steady job that, working in the council.
How about an apprenticeship? Hold on, I'm looking up apprenticeships now.
Yeah, when I was your age, I just wanted to get a job at the local arcade so I could play the games when it was quiet. It was hilarious.
I don't want to hear anything else about it. You leave it to me.
Hey, arcades are still the thing, right?
Right, I booked you in for an open day and signed you up for a few taster sessions as well. All right?
All right.
All right.
It's alright.
Sorry, Pet, did you say something?
Do you two want to come to my cousin's gig on Friday? It's like this kind of cool alt rock pop indie band. They're so cool.
Oh yeah, I love Kim. I'll come.
I'm not sure it's really my thing, but have a good night.
But they're really cool. I think Chloe might be going.
Oh, well, I'm definitely not going if Chloe's going.
I like Chloe. Everyone likes Chloe.
Why? Because she's really loud and talks over everyone. I don't know why that would make you popular.
Well, it does, obviously.
Oh look, you've got your hair the same as Kim's got hers here.
Oh, have I? I just like the style.
Are you wearing the same jacket too?
What? Two people can't like the same style?
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
It's literally just the trend at the moment, so.
Right. Okay.
You look fine whatever you wear.
Well, maybe I don't want to be fine. Maybe I want to be, better than fine.
How?
I don't know, like Kim. She's in a band. She's doing something.
We're in a band.
We're not in a band. We're in band. There's a difference.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is. Kim sings in a band. I play the saxophone.
I think it's really cool that you play the saxophone.
Really?
Yeah, but if you want to be more like Kim, we could easily start a band.
We're already in a band.
We're not in a band. We're in school band.
But we could start a band. We all play instruments.
Yes, because we are in a band.
School band.
So we're starting one, okay?
Okay, yeah. Thanks. I'll see you later.
Oh, Danny, I'm so glad I caught you. Tommy told me you're interested in setting up a pride club for extracurricular.
Oh, I mean, it's Tommy's idea, really.
I just think it's so great that you're doing that, and feel free to use my classroom for it.
Oh, that's great, thank you.
Oh, and I do have to ask a little favor. See, the school newspaper is really keen to represent queer voices, and I thought you might like to write us a little piece about being queer and what that's like.
I don't know if I've really got anything
Just,
specific.
a half a page of A4. And I do have to run, but I thought you might be able to talk to Pat.
Pat.
Hey, Pat! Pat, where are you? See, Pat is having some identity issues, and I thought you might like to talk to them about it. Great, have fun at Pride Club.
Hello.
Charlie.
Charlie, of course. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, I'm having some trouble choosing what to do after sixth form, and Mr. Keith thought it would be a good idea to check in with you.
Right, let's have a little look at your predicted grade, shall we? Well, you predicted 7 and above across all your subjects. The choice is yours, really.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know how to choose.
Sure. Well, with these sorts of things, it's always good to think about your long-term goals. So, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I haven't really decided.
Okie dokie do. Well, it's good to think about the job market you're going to be going into once you graduate. I'd recommend sciences. They can get you into medicine. Veterinary sciences. Dentistry.
My parents are both doctors, and my grandparents, 2 of my cousins, and my sister is studying medicine at the moment, actually.
Well, there you go.
It's just, I thought maybe I could do something a bit different.
Like what?
I don't know. I like playing the piano.
Well, obviously I can't tell you what to do, but I'd recommend medicine. You've got the grades for it. Obviously you want to go to university. That could be a good indicator. Anywhere in particular in the country you want to study?
I don't.
And did you know, statistically you're most likely to find your future spouse at university. So maybe pick somewhere you can see yourself settling down in for the rest of your life.
I haven't really thought about that stuff yet.
Why not?
I'm only 17.
17's old enough to enroll in the army. Have you considered enrolling in the army?
I'm a pacifist.
Oh, well, at least made one decision.
I'm just worried that maybe the thing that I want to do now isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Well, you're going to be 68 before you retire, so you better pick something you're going to be happy doing for the next 51 years. Well, that's our time up. Oh, How long do you have to make a decision by?
End of the week.
Good luck.
Kim?
Kim, so pleased you're here. Give me 5 minutes to set up the hall and I'll be right with you.
I've been asked back to my old school to do a talk for GCSE students. They gave me the title, Where Do You See Yourself in 5 Years? 15. Imagining who you're going to be when you're 20. If I asked my 15-year-old self, where will you be at 20? She'd say, well, that's a long way away. I can't even imagine being in my 20s. That's really old. I see my friend Charlie and my cousin Sam being so stuck on what they're lacking or who they're going to be in the future. And I just want to scream, I get it. When I was 15, I looked like Dora the Explorer. I was really shy, and it stopped me from doing the things I wanted to do and being the person I wanted to be. I didn't dress the way I wanted to. I didn't make friends with the people I wanted to be friends with. I wish I had, because I wasted 5 years worrying about what other people would think about me. Then, there was a moment when I was like, I'm in control of my own life. I don't have to do exactly what's expected of me. I can decide who I am and who I want to be. And once I've decided that, I can just be it.
Look, I'm not going back there again.
Too bad. Majority.
It's not about majority, it's the fact they got it wrong last time. They put pickles on my burger.
They get my order right, they get his order right. We're going.
Look, it's not about that one. Anyways, it's not about the pickles or the majority, it's about the service and...
Can we help you?
It's me.
Oh, Annabelle.
Wow.
You look, different.
Good different.
I like the, shoes.
Yeah, they really bring out the purple in your eyes. Are those contact lenses?
It's, sharp.
Bit too sharp.
Don't say that. What made you dress like that?
This is just the way I like to dress. I just thought it was about time I stopped hiding it. And I go by Styx now.
Styx.
Styx. It's one of the rivers of the underworld in Greek mythology, and it's also a 70s rock band.
Nice.
Cool, cool. Okay. So, are you going to wear that on Friday?
That. Wearing that.
Annabelle Stevens, what have you got on your face?
It says you're allowed to wear minimal makeup.
Minimal. That's a right angle. And what have you done to your hair?
I just didn't brush it.
Well, brush it?
This is just my style, miss.
Well, I'm afraid your style doesn't fit with our expectations, Annabelle.
Actually, I go by Styx now.
Is that right? Well, do you know what I think?
No, miss.
You need to go into isolation with the other students who don't seem to think the rules apply to them.
Shirt.
Polo shirt.
No. We just wear button-downs.
Tie. Blazer.
Hoodie.
Hoodies are not allowed.
Jumper.
Piercings.
Earrings no bigger than 5mm.
No jewelry allowed.
Trousers.
Not leggings.
Skirt.
Not stretchy.
It has to be the right material.
Even though the only reason I don't wear the pleats is because they blow up in the wind.
Not a valid excuse.
Shoes with a small heel.
Doc Martens.
No trainers, no heels, and no Dr. Martens.
Minimal makeup.
Natural makeup.
Barely there makeup.
No makeup. Skirts blow up in the wind.
The school shoes are uncomfortable.
The blazers don't fit right.
And
we all just end up looking exactly the same.
Oh. You look different. I like the The shoes? The shoes. It's shop.
Welcome to the Identity Emporium. We sell one potion and one potion only, the answer to all your personality problems. The Identity Ideal, the likability liquid. With one drop of this potion, all your problems will disappear. You will finally fit in. You will be exactly like everyone else. That's right, with one sip of this magical elixir, we will strip away everything that makes you, well, you. That love for an old 70s rock band nobody else your age understands, gone. A hobby that sets you apart from everyone else, like crochet, croquet, or even ballet. No more! A quirky dress style, a weird sense of humor, anything that slightly sets you apart from the crowd, makes you stand out, an individual. Gone, gone, gone! Sure, it's a bit dull, but you never have to worry about not fitting in again. And that's what you want, right? So, are you gonna wear that on Friday?
Smells plain. He's not wrong. Fitting in would be a lot easier. I should know I've done it enough. You just make yourself a little bit less interesting, a little bit less opinionated, a little bit less you. It would be easy to fit in, but it wouldn't be me. And I've realised all the things that make my friends stick out, Courtney with her rugby, Jiggy with his drums, Harry with his crisps, well, they're the things that make me like them. And maybe the things that make me stick out, loving obscure 70s rock bands and wearing so much eyeliner I get detention for a week, well, maybe they're the things that make them like me. And even if they're not, they're the things that make me like me, and that's the person whose opinion I care about the most. To not fitting in.
Oh, I like the colours. What do those ones represent? Ooh, and I've got some block paint if you want it.
Sir, I was wanting to switch clubs.
Oh, on another day?
No, there was this other club that I was really wanting to go to.
Okay, okay. What club?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, so you want to leave Pride Club? Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. No promises, mind.
You want to leave Pride Club?
Yeah.
Are you straight now?
No, there's just other things I want to do as well. But we've got Pride Party coming up. Who am I going to go with to Pride Party now? I'm so sorry, what's your name again? I
thought you liked being in Pride Club.
I do. There's just other things I want to do as well.
Good news, Danny. We can switch you.
Oh, that's great.
But it'll have to be next term.
The term just started.
Sorry, but just remember, I'm here to help you on your identity journey.
Right now, I don't need any advice. I just like to...
You feel like what?
So you're a boy now?
What was that?
Queer. Cool. Got it.
I actually thought this might be coming, and well, I brought flags to celebrate. I am totally on board with however you identify and whoever you want to be. Now, exactly which part of the LGBTQIAAP community do you identify with?
I get it, you're a boy, a man, like your dad.
Are you gay?
That's it, you've made your decision.
Bisexual?
I am listening to you, I'm just in the middle of something.
How about trans? What about pansexual?
I think it's great. You put it on TikTok yet?
I actually got myself an ally flag so we can go to Pride together. And I'll just keep all of these flags until you figured out how you identify. And then we can get rid of the rest.
Hey, TikTok's still a thing, right?
Right, you're booked in the doctors and they can help you.
Alright?
Alright?
Alright.
It's alright.
Thanks, Grandad.
Sorry, pet, did you say something?
I was meant to meet Danny after Pride Club, and I haven't. Instead, I've come to the music room.
Dictionary.
They said they wanted to talk to me about something. Last time they said they wanted to talk to me about something, they didn't really say anything. And I'm really bad at dealing with serious conversations.
DJ!
I just try and make a joke, and it just somehow makes everything worse. It's not that I don't want to help them, it's just that I never know the right thing to say, and it just comes out sounding really false. They should ask someone else about it.
Get up, go! Excellent! Very good.
They just text me. I'll think of something to cheer them up later.
You know how magpies apparently like to collect shiny things? Well, I've been doing that a bit too recently. Except instead of shiny objects, it's the shiny parts of people's personalities. It's impossible not to see someone else and think,
I wish I had their laugh.
or
They've got such an easy way of talking to people.
Or
they pick up a new skill and are instantly good at it.
Yes! It can be anything. Appearance, hobbies, interests, the way someone sits. So these things that I see in people that I like, I just try on, see how they fit. Like the other day, I'm out in Newcastle shopping and everyone's with their friends. I've just seen a load of people from my school come out of an amazing vintage shop.
I bet you wish you were with them and not on your own.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Emily. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Nice one.
I love your coat. Where did you get it?
Why did you say that? Now she's gonna know you don't know where her coat is from. And you're not cool enough to shop in those sorts of places anyways. Walk away now. Just say you've got somewhere to be.
I've just got to go to Build-A-Bear. I'm in the park. Chloe and her mates invited me.
Say hi. No, don't say hi. Sounds too eager. Maybe just do a nod. A little nod of the head. Maybe they'll think you're listening to something. Like music.
Sam, over here.
Oh. Hi. Yeah, I was just listening to a song in my head.
Cool. Hey Sam, you coming to the Hoppins?
What's the Hoppings?
Yeah, I'll come.
You're gonna love the big rides.
It's going to be epic. I can't wait. Can you?
No, I can't. I love the Hoppings. Front of the ride or back. Whatever's cooler. That's me.
Text Mum and ask her to get you tickets.
I'm at a family dinner and my really cool cousin Kim and her mate Charlie are here.
Think of something to say.
So, good night last night, eh?
They didn't even know you were there.
We ended up at Marcus Shaker after Kim's gig.
We even got a queue jumper.
Where were you, Sam?
I'm 16.
I'm 17. Have you not got a fake?
What's a fake? Note to self. Must get a fake.
I can come next time.
What's happening? What's all this? Where you going?
Dad, it's none of your business. I turned 18 during the pandemic, which meant that time sort of froze when I was 17. And that meant that all the things that usually happen when you officially become an adult just didn't. I didn't go to university, so I didn't move out of home. Everywhere just shut down, so it wasn't like I was going on a gap year. And all the restrictions meant that I was just sort of stuck in time in my parents' house. And even when I'm out of the house, even at work, they just seem overly involved.
You didn't tell me you were working today.
What can I get for you?
Joe tells me you and Charlie were out last night clubbing.
Charlie got in past his curfew.
Well, I'm actually 20 now, so...
I'll have an iced decaf oat latte, please. And can I have some whipped cream on that as well? And some Oreos in non-chokeable size. And a pink and white straw in a medium cup. And then in a separate cup, can I have your best selection of milks? But like lots of different milks in one cup. And can that be a small cup? Make sure it's not in the same cup.
I'll have a black coffee.
Okay.
Mind that lipstick's a bit severe.
Well, I've got a gig after work.
If I were you, I'd tone it down.
Do they give you meals here?
Do they give you proper breaks?
I don't need a break.
Do I need to talk to your manager?
I'm ever so thirsty.
I'm stuck in time.
Just let me know what time you'll be back tonight.
And because of that, I think that they just sort of forgot that I'm not a child anymore. I shouldn't have to ask permission to go out.
Who are you talking to?
Let me get those drinks for you.
There's this theory that every decision you make, big or small, can create whole new universes, like a whole different life of possibilities. And I've got so many decisions to make. How am I meant to make any of them when any one could lead me on to so many others? I've got to choose what I do after college by next week, and I haven't got a clue.
You could go to medical school, be a doctor.
Good house, stable income.
You could save someone's life.
But what if I don't save someone's life?
What if you kill somebody?
Don't worry about what ifs.
And then you get sued, and then you got nothing.
You've lost your job.
Everyone hates you.
Yeah. Maybe not a doctor.
You could do an apprenticeship, be a journalist.
Good house, stable income.
You could break a really important story and change the world.
But what if I break a story about the wrong person?
You get involved with the wrong people and they come after you.
You can't let thoughts like that stop you.
And then they find you. Then you got nothing.
You've lost your job.
Everyone hates you.
Yeah. Maybe not a journalist.
You could go self-employed, be a professional musician.
Good house.
You'd be doing what you love, performing at amazing festivals all over the country.
But what if I'm not that good at playing piano?
Or you get writer's block.
Charlie, you need to stop catastrophizing.
And then you never make music again, and you never top your last album. Then you got nothing.
You've lost your job.
Everyone hates you.
Anyways, wanna go to Nando's?
I think I might just stay here, actually.
Right, that's it, Charlie. I'm calling a meeting. Can you help set the blocks out, please?
Yep.
In rows.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. We'll get started in a few minutes. Once everybody arrives. Charlie, can you hurry up, please?
Sorry.
I promise we'll get started in a second. Hand the flyers out
Yep,
on
got them
each
here.
of the blocks and to everybody who's
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Quickly.
Sorry.
Hi, thank you so much for coming. Take a seat on whichever chair you want. Have you finished handing them out yet, Charlie?
Yes, I've finished
Good.
handing them out.
Thank you for coming. If you just take a seat. Hi, if you just have a flyer and take a seat, please. Hi, can you just take a seat? Shh. I've called this committee meeting because the teenagers are struggling to make decisions. Charlie, you can leave now. This doesn't concern you.
I've told them what to do. The problem is they just don't listen.
Sorry, what's the problem?
Look, they probably just don't want to think about their future. I know I didn't when I was their age.
We could just try listening to them.
We need to fix this.
I say we give them a deadline. Deadlines always help.
How about a multiple choice option?
No! No multiple choices. There's too many choices. The brains can't handle that.
Whatever you think.
I could write a quiz for them to figure out who you are.
We could just give them some space and let them know that we're here.
Hold on, I'm writing the quiz now.
Yeah, I used to love doing those quizzes when I was their age. Which rock star are you? They were always in a Kerrang magazine.
What was that?
Hey, Kerrang's still a thing, right?
Okay, so we give them a few choices and say they must make a decision by the end of the week. And if they don't, we'll choose for them.
We could help them make their own decisions.
We'll sort them out. All right?
All right.
All right.
Sorry, what did we decide?
Right, get out.
What?
It's time for us to take over this meeting.
You can't just storm in here like this. We've booked this space until 8 p.m.
Well, if you're going to talk about us...
You should include us.
We just thought
we?
That's the problem.
What's going on?
We've got ideas.
And opinions.
We think it's time for us to take over this meeting.
The problem with teenagers is they're so antisocial. Yeah, they just don't want to talk. Exactly. And when they do talk, it's just about memes.
Yes, and they're always so stroppy. You ask them what's wrong, and they say, I don't want to talk about it.
But then I can't fix it if they don't tell me about it. Exactly. The problem with teenagers.
I am my own mess, and I like it like that. I dance to the music in a small website. And now you're hiding out, finding out I'm a bad hill to die on, so move on mess. And I like it like that. I dance to the music in a small website. And now you're hiding out, finding out I am my own mess.
Ask me what's wrong, but just know that I might not tell you straight away. But that doesn't mean that I don't want you to ask me again. I might just not want to talk about it right at that moment. Or you might just have to give me a chance to figure out what I'm going to say.
I am my own mess, and I like it like that. I dance to the music in a small website. And now you're hiding out, finding out I'm a bad hill to die on, so move on mess. And I like it like that. I dance to the music in a small website. And now you're hiding out, finding out I am my own mess.
So if I say I don't want to talk about it, that doesn't necessarily mean that I don't want to talk about it, but it also might mean that I don't want to talk about it. And if you ask me too many times about it, then yeah, I might get a little bit irritated with you, because constantly being asked if you're okay is really annoying, even if I'm not.
I am my own mess, and I like it like that. I dance to the music in a small website. And now you're hiding out, finding out I'm a bad hill to die on, so move on mess. And I like it like that. I dance to the music in a small website. And now you're hiding out, finding out I am my own mess.
And sometimes I might want advice, but sometimes I might want you to just agree with me. And sometimes I might want you to do absolutely nothing at all. Just listen. Don't even react.
I am my own mess.
Because if I see you reacting, I might interpret that as you judging me or trying to tell me what to do, and I really don't want you to tell me what to do. And that's, you know, I obviously need your help and for you to tell me what to do.
And if you think that sounds confusing, you should try living it.
I am my own mess.
Oh wow, she looks incredible. Do you think I could pull off that makeup?
Well, yeah, but I think you suit your makeup.
I don't know. Mine just looks a bit blah. I think he's vegan now. Do you think he's vegan now?
It doesn't matter.
It does. How am I meant to keep up with all of this?
You don't have to keep up. Most of the people that you follow are just trying to be like somebody else. And then you see those people trying to be someone else and you want to be like them. But you're not like them. You're not even like what those people are trying to be like, because everybody's just trying to be someone that they're not. I think, why can't we all just be happy as we are now and follow our instincts and do things that we enjoy without trying to be someone that we're not?
Oh my god, her brows are amazing. Do you think they're HD? I'm gonna get HD brows.
What's wrong with your brows the way they are?
They don't look like hers.
Good?
They're always posting their runs. Maybe I should start running.
Yeah?
Sign up for 10k, and download that app for sleep tracking, and shave my head, and start a YouTube channel.
Oh, for your saxophone?
No, I don't play saxophone anymore.
Why not?
I just don't. It's weird. I need to learn piano now. That's more.
Are you for real?
What are you looking at?
I have to get my outfit sorted for Friday.
What's Friday?
What's Friday?
I'm going to the Hoppings Fair with Chloe.
Have you forgotten? We've got the first performance with the band on Friday.
Oh no, I know. I can't go. Sorry. What's wrong with you?
It's just
Chloe finally invited me out.
Oh, well, if Chloe invited you out.
we started this whole band thing because of you. I thought you wanted to be more like Kim.
Well, now I don't.
So I guess that's all that matters then.
Are you just jealous?
Okay, Danny. I know you're upset that you couldn't get out of Pride Club to go to Dungeons and Dragons. So Pride Club has brought Dungeons and Dragons to you.
And I brought snacks.
Bagsy the popcorn. What do you want, Harry?
Crisps.
Right, Danny, what do you want?
Danny, come on.
What?
What snack do you want?
Oh, I'm not bothered. Oh, by the way, I can't stay too long. I'm seeing my granddad after this.
Well, you've got to have a snack. How about Cherry Aid? Yeah, Cherry Aid's the best. Give him the Cherry Aid.
There you go. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Shall we make our characters?
Yeah. Who do you want to be, Danny?
I'm not bothered.
You can be the paladin.
A gay paladin.
Why do I have to be a gay paladin?
What's wrong with being a gay paladin?
Nothing. I just mean nothing. Come on then.
Did you bring the rainbow dice?
I brought the rainbow dice.
I'll use these dice.
You start off your journey, you and your band of intrepid adventurers, in a place you've never been before, and it's dark and scary. You reach into your backpack and pull out a pride flag.
A pride flag?
Yes, that's your team's emblem.
Really?
Yes.
Come on, you're slowing the game down.
In the distance, you see enemies approaching. Who could it be? Orcs? Goblins? No. They're the most fearsome enemy of all. You thought they'd all been banished to the Forbidden Realms, but you were wrong. So wrong. They've been incensed by your team's emblem.
The pride flag.
Yes, thank you.
As they get closer, you realize they are your team's worst enemy, the scourge of the Forgotten Realms. They are the homophobes.
What? You and your team must defeat the homophobes and throw a pride parade!
I liked the gay paladin.
Played my piano yesterday.
Right.
Hadn't played in ages. Because, you know, none of the careers I was looking at require a level 5 in piano, so I thought, what's the point?
Well, yeah.
But then the other day I was like, do you know what? I'm going to play, just for fun. So I did. I played Happier by Ed Sheeran all the way through. No mistakes. I proper smashed it. It was great.
All right.
What?
Well, I played it all the way through. No mistakes. It was great. Just sounds like you're showing off a bit.
I'm just telling you what happened.
Well, you're bragging about what happened. You just sound a bit full of yourself.
Right, sorry, it was just nice to think about something other than my perfect future self, 20-year plan, what I'm going to do after sixth form thing for a bit.
So, what are you going to do after sixth form?
Everything okay?
Fine.
Charlie, you need to stop stressing so much about this decision.
It's easy for you to say.
What do you mean?
Maybe I don't want to just drift around aimlessly until I figure out what's going on. I need to know who I'm going to be, and I need to know that right now. And I don't need your useless advice about not worrying.
Charlie? What was that?
Sorry, there's just too many decisions to make all at once, and I just need someone to tell me what the right choice is.
Well, what happens if you don't make the right choice?
I'll have nothing, I'll lose my job, and everyone will hate me.
What? No, Charlie, you make a new choice.
What?
When I was your age, I thought by now I'd be at university, living by myself, have a car, a boyfriend.
So?
I thought I'd know exactly who I am, have everything in place.
Well, no offense, Kim, but you don't.
I know. I've got no idea what's going to happen.
You're not really selling this.
But I'm happy.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not as anxious. I've got good mates. I'm doing what I enjoy, and I like the clothes I wear.
But what about your 20-year plan?
You don't need a 20-year plan. No one needs a 20-year plan. I'm still figuring out who I am, Charlie. We all are. You can't worry so much about who you're going to be when you're 35 that you forget who you are now. You're 17, Charlie. You'll figure it out. We all will.
So I said to them, do I look old enough to be a granddad?
Grandad, you are a grandad.
Aye, but they don't need to know that. You ready for ice cream now?
Yeah, not bothered.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm here if you need to speak with me.
Just feeling a bit like I can't really be who I want.
Are people giving you a hard time about being queer?
No, it's the exact opposite, in fact. I feel like that's all people can see now. And like, they're really supportive of it, and it's a big part of who I am, but it's not everything. Apparently, all I am is a walking pride flag.
Who says that?
No one says it, it's just, I can tell that's what they think of me now.
Have you tried talking to your friends about it? Tell them how you feel.
No.
Listen, I know you don't need my advice, but it might be a good place to start. You're kind. You're caring. You don't mind watching films with the subtitles on. You eat chocolate and strawberry ice cream mixed together. Even though that is disgusting. You wear cool socks. You stand up for who you are. I know exactly who you are. And so do you. You ready for ice cream now?
Yeah.
I'm getting better at the borrowing thing, I think. But the problem is, when you borrow lots of things from lots of different people, it all just gets a little bit hard to keep up with. Not all of them seem to fit, and even the things about myself that I thought I really did know about myself, well, they're sort of starting to get pushed out now to make room for all the other stuff. So you throw the ball sideways.
Aye.
Well, this is nothing like the saxophone.
Well, no, it's piano.
So what exactly is tofu scramble?
It's like eggs, but vegan.
Mine look wonky.
Yeah, they are.
So is this all we do?
Yep.
Even though you still don't really know what that is.
Learn how to cook amazing vegan recipes.
Even though you only just figured out how to cook beans on toast.
Sign up for 10K.
But you haven't done any training.
Train for 10K. Get tickets for the Hobbings Fair.
But the rides give you motion sickness.
Shave my head.
Really?
Oh, just shut up!
Hi Sam, it's Chris.
And Jess.
We just wanted to say that we miss you and not the person you think you need to pretend to be. You, the person we've been friends with since primary school. You, just as you are.
And any changes?
Any changes you decide to make.
I've been meeting a lot of new people again recently.
Which is weird.
Because that thing that we don't really talk about happened where you don't really meet people.
Or if you did, you just met a little 2D version of them, and you could just be a little 2D version of yourself.
And your name was already up there on the screen, so you didn't even have to say, hi,
I've been trying to figure out the end to the sentence, I am. Every time I meet someone new.
Figuring out how to tell someone who I am.
Because the truth is, the end to the sentence is unsure.
I'm unsure.
I'm unsure and unfinished.
And I'm unable to be condensed into a sentence.
But I feel better if I could tell you that I could tell you how I feel, and you could just listen.
You're allowed to not have all the answers, and you're allowed to have time to think, and you're allowed to not solve all my problems.
Because I am figuring it out.
And maybe one day I'll have done that.
Figured out where I fit in.
And I'll know exactly who I am, not as a reflection or imitation of who someone else is, but as a whole, complete version of myself.
I will be who I am becoming, however long that takes. Whether it's 5 years, 10 years, or 20.
I'll know exactly where my place is and be unafraid to move and change when I don't feel like it's the right place for me anymore.
Whether I'm fitting in or standing out, I'll be who I'm meant to be.
Maybe one day, I'll have everything figured out. Sorted. But maybe I won't.
For now, I'm in a state of flux.
For now, I'm